Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. Yes, today is an interesting one. I'm going to go through my crypto trading bots on 3COMMAS, what I'm currently doing and the setup that I'm using. I think they're incredible. The last time I did this was about 7 months ago, and I think it's about time to do another video because I think the market's slowly coming back up, and it's a good time in my opinion. That's why I've started my bots back up, but I'm going to go through everything, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We're just getting started. Also, if you can give the video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It's down there. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to switch screens so you can see everything that I'm looking at. So stick around for that, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I feel like one of those other YouTubers. I don't really do these videos with the split screens. But anyway, you can see on my screen 3COMMAS right here. Yes, I'm going to allow the cookies for this one. But this is the trading bot that I've been using for a long time now. It's incredible. The beautiful thing about 3COMMAS is it links with your Binance account through an API key. Now, what that means is basically you do not put your funds into someone else's wallet. You are in complete control of your funds through Binance, because this links with an API key. So you will get a free trial with 3COMMAS as well. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get the trial as well. I mean, I've been using bots as well, DCA bots, grid bots that I've just started up recently, and they have been fantastic. So I'm going to go through everything. So obviously you will need a 3COMMAS account. So if you wish, go sign up for one of these. Not financial advice. Once you've done that, you will need a Binance account. All right, and I'm showing you straight up. This is my Binance account. Now, I just want to point out, I did have a multi-DCA bot going with all of these pairs right here. That's why you see all of them there. Now, obviously, once you've got a Binance account set up and a 3COMMAS trading bot set up account done, you will need to come to Binance to get an API key. Now, here are the instructions here for that. You will need to go to Binance with your 3COMMAS browser tab. Obviously, follow the API management right here. This is very important. This is step 2, so you'll get the API management. You will need to create a new API key. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll need to create and enter two-factor authentication codes. Obviously, for those of you who use Binance, you'll know what this is. And obviously, you'll do all this. Now, edit the API restrictions. Now, if I can zoom in on here, it would be really good as well. Yes, I can. So let me do this. So there are two things right here. You can see that you will need to obviously adjust these on Binance. So enable reading, enable spot and margin trading, enable withdrawal, sorry. So that's pretty much it. So you can see down here, these three: enable margin, loan, repay, and transfer, enable spot trading, and enable futures, sorry. So these are the ones that you'll need to enable, and you click save. And obviously you got here, ladies and gentlemen, API restrictions. Do not select restrict access trusted IPs only. 3COMMAS leverages various IP addresses. Changing the setting restrict access will result in a connection issues with our service. The recommended security measures to enable two-factor authentication. Well, you should have that on anywhere in general. And obviously you've got here, guys, you can do this, and this will expire every 90 days, mind you. So once you've got your API key set up, the next step is obviously to set that up into 3COMMAS. So add your Binance API key to 3COMMAS. Now, obviously I've got the Binance account set up. I've got the 3COMMAS set up. Now, here we are in 3COMMAS. This is what it looks like right here. So it's very, very nice, and it's a great platform, really easy to understand. I know it's a bit daunting at start, but it's pretty straightforward. Now, obviously, you've got your dashboard on the left, as you can see right here. You've got your portfolio as well. So obviously, once you've opened up trades, you'll see the portfolio. But my ones only consist of, at the moment, of Shiba Inu, USDT, and Matic, because they're the only two bots that I've got going with Shiba Inu and Matic at the moment. And obviously, once you'll see that, you'll start seeing profits rolling in here on your right-hand side. That is basically your portfolio. All right. So I've got a balance of 336 USDT, and again, I just want to point out, I did put over 1,000 USDT into this. It was quite expensive, but when the collapse happened, and this is one thing I want to mention as well, when the collapse happened with UST, basically it wiped me out on all my bots. Like literally, I was down 80%, and they were not going to recover. That just would take years. So one thing I want to point out as well with crypto bots, there are different options right here. You can have a DCA bot right here, a dollar cost averaging bot, so it will consistently buy on your behalf. You can see right here, I ended up making around 66 USDT profit over the time. You can see here, profit slowly increased on a DCA bot, and obviously you can see here, it just completely crashed and then obviously went back up. Now, let's go to what I've currently got here, and this is GridBot. Now, what a grid bot is basically this. You can see on the screen, it's pretty straightforward, and you can create any grid bot you like with any parameters you wish. So you can see here, each one of these red is the sell price. Let me zoom in on here if I can do that. I can, yes. So you can see here there are red and green lines right here. Basically, the green is buy and the red is sell. So each one of these lines represents a buy and a sell. Now, one thing I want to point out as well, I've got this set at Shiba as well. So if you come to the left-hand side, now mind you, you can set Binance Spot. You can set your market, which I've done USDT, which is pretty straightforward. You can do any pair you like. You can trade in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, whatever you like. Excuse me, I choose a stable coin, of course, but you've got Shiba Inu as well. That is what I've currently got set up. Now, you come down here, you can decide what investment you would like. Okay, so obviously you can put anything you wish. I've currently got a balance of 22 USDT, but you can put whatever you like in here, and it's pretty straightforward. I don't recommend doing anything like, too crazy, because, you'd at least need some funds in your own Binance wallet, so you can do maybe 50% or 70%. Now, coming down here, just for example, let's just move that up to 100, right? It's not going to do it because I haven't got enough funds in there. But the high price and the low price, you can adjust this. In actual fact, let's just change the pair because it's so much easier to understand. All right, let's just go to Ethereum, for example, all right? Just as an example, because it's just less zeros pretty much. All right, so now you can come down here. You can see clearly the red and green lines, the buy and the sell. Okay, so come down here. You've got a high price. You can set whatever high price you wish. So this one is currently set at, let me try and get it there. It's set at 1812 right here. So 1,812 is the high price. This is on an hourly chart, mind you, as well. And the low price here is set at 1,038. So that would be a seriously big drop down here to obviously claim that out. So obviously to buy. So what happens is when the price drops to 1,038, it is going to buy from there. So that is a massive drop. And you can see right here, it's very, very low. You can see it down there. All right, so there you go. It will continue to buy once, if the price drops, it will buy, and then it will sell once it hits your high points up here. So you can see these would be sell points up here, down here. All right. Now, the other thing you can adjust as well based on obviously budgets, because it can be quite expensive with grid bots, is your steps. So I've got a 0.29% set up here. Right now, it's 0.1 to 10% profits right here. So you can drop this down and reduce the amount of levels. So you can do, say, for example, 10 levels. Okay, so you can see now it's been adjusted. There's one sell level up here, and obviously you've got the other levels for buying down here. You can increase these to like 13. Let's go maybe 20. You can see it's increased on the right-hand side. And obviously you've got here, you can do as much as 200 if you wish. So there you go. That's basically going to be buying at every single step. And let me zoom in right here so you can see. So basically what this will do is trade for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, buying low, selling high. That's it. And these can run absolutely 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, right? So literally every day of the year. Now, I'm wondering if I can Dust trades. Let's try another altcoin here, guys, so I can at least show you what I mean. So, for example, let's go to Cardano. Let's go here, guys. Okay, so 110 levels. All right, so it's already preset on Cardano. There's 110 levels, so the red is the sell, the green is the buy. The price high point here is at 47.21. You can just make that even if you wish. So if you can come here and just make that 47. Let's go down here and we'll change that just to 33 right there. Okay, so this is saying that I need 1,000 USDT, and that's one thing you got to bear in mind as well. So if you're wanting to do this kind of levels right here of 111, you will require 1,085 USDT. All right, so let me just see if I can bring that back up and refresh it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go here, quantum, and then I'll bring it back to 88. So I just want to show you something for the back test. Very important. Now, all right, so now that that's sort of done what it's doing right there, so if we go to back test, all right, so these 110 levels, these price points right here, the high and the low, and if I just go click back test, look how cool this is. You can see on the left-hand side. Just wait for this to load. It's thinking. All right, so this would mean if on these parameters and these settings right here, it would mean a 6% return in 120 days. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. All right. So you basically got 4 months, you'd make 6% on your initial investment. Now, obviously, the highly volatile the coin is, the better in this respect. But obviously, you need to be careful of that because that can be really risky. But for example, Shiba Inu. I'm just going to show you as an example what happens here. All right. So the investment would be required 1,136 USDT. This will be your high price. This will be your low price. You've got 115 levels. Now let's refresh the back test. Let's see what this would have resulted in 120 days. I'm just waiting for this to refresh. It's testing. This would result in a 12.58% return. So you can basically see there ahead of time what basically go back in time it would have tested back then, which is pretty crazy as well. So you can do whatever you wish. You can pick whatever altcoin you like. Come down here, pick whatever you like, compare it with USDT or whatever crypto you wish. So it's pretty wild like that. It's awesome. Now, I've got 2 of my bots running at the moment. You can see here I've got one that is with Matic and obviously one with Shiba Inu. Now, one thing I forgot to mention as well on coin market cap. Sorry about the pop-up right here. Let's just go here for a second. So I want to show you guys something. Whoop, dropped my pen. Sorry about that. All right, so if we go to exchanges, let's go to spot. So go to exchanges, go to spot. All right, so I'm using Binance right here, so you can use whatever exchange you like. This is a little trick for those of you as well. So you go to Binance, and the coins that you can basically find to trade, if you go to volume on the chart, you can see here in the last, obviously, 24 hours, this would be Ethereum paired with USDT. In actual fact, you can come right up to the corner and go USDT. So we can change that maybe later. So let me just wait. All right. So best coins to trade are Polygon Matic, USDT, XRP. I wouldn't trade Bitcoin or Ethereum because it would just take too long because they're very slow movers. Dogecoin, yes, but that's based on a lot of FOMO as well. You've got XRP, Polygon BNB, Shiba Inu, Solana, Loopring, Gala, Litecoin, Cardano, Optimism, Chainlink, and this is how you locate the coins to trade paired with USDT, and you can do that with any coin, so it's pretty cool. Now, obviously, guys, you've got some other options here. Now, I just want to show you as well, you can come down to the bottom right-hand side. I've had this bot running for a 24, 48 hours. It has made me 2.24 USDT. It's not much, but I'm going to let this run because this showed me a pretty crazy return over the last 120 days. You can see all the buys and sells. It's made 32 cents profit. And obviously, the more money you've got in there, the better it is. But obviously, that's not financial advice. Now, some other options here on the left-hand side, you will see some presets. Now, this is pretty cool as well, all right? So let's do this as an example. So I'm going to reset all of this clear filters. All right. So 3COMMAS also has presets. You can search whatever you like. So let's go exchange, Binance Spot. Let's go to all market. I'm going to choose USDT. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go trading pair. I'm going to leave that because it's obviously there. You can pick whatever trading pair you like. Now, I'm going to change the days running. I'm going to put that at least to 30, if I can get that, and we'll drop this back down to, say, 180. All right, so let's go here, 180. Okay, you can see there on the screen, these bots have been making these percentages in the last 30 to 180 days. All right, so you can see right here, this one here is made 13.9% using AMP traded with paired with USDT. This one's 11.78% paired with Doge. And you can see the used funds as well, 2,300 USDT. This one would require 733 USDT. This one here, let's go Shiba Inu as well, 546 USDT. That's a 10.4% return, which is really nice last month. 9%, you've got 9.64%, 8.4% as well. And you can pick whatever you like. And also you can use minimum funds. So say you would like, that's unlimited, but say for 10,000 USD, all right? So you can set a minimum of, say, you want only 1,000 to 10,000 USDT. These ones right here are basically what you can use. So you can pick a preset right here. You can go copy bot. Sorry, my phone's going off right now, but you can pick a bot you like. It will automatically open up the settings, and you would require the amount of USDT as per that person's bot that's set up that's been doing quite well. So this requires 2,282 USDT, and it's all set up for you. There you go right there. So that's pretty much it. So again, my deals at the moment that I've got running have been doing quite nicely as well, because again, I've gone to Binance Trade Volume and I've picked out some pairs. And again, I'm obviously going to be starting to check this a lot more often and opening up more deals. Diversification is key, but I'll come in here at least once a month to see what's happening here and what pairs are actually doing really well in terms of volume, staying away from Bitcoin and Ethereum because they're very slow movers. But that's pretty much it. 3COMMAS has been incredible, and guys, I really like the platform. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Any questions, happy to answer them below. But guys, 3COMMAS has been great. They're a great platform. And again, you are in control of your own funds, so you're not putting in your money to anywhere else. But that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for sticking around. This is how I generate passive income with crypto. I think it's incredibly bullish, all right? Thank you very much for sticking around. We'll speak to you all in the comments and the community tab. Peace out. Bye.